Hi, I'm Brandon with Reading Software, and today we are going to be covering a module I wrote called Webapp3. And what Webapp3 does is it allows you to take all of your syntax from your classes that you may have written for Webapp2, this right here, Webapp2, um, and make it run on Flask, um, and work on Python 3. Now, on a disclosure, I'm not affiliated at all with Webapp2, but Webapp2 only works, as you can see right here, on Python 2.7. So Python 2.7 is now depreciated, and so um, it's really not a good idea to keep using depreciated version of Python. And so if you want to be able to use um, Python 3, you're gonna have to use Flask or Django or something like that, since Webapp 2 hasn't decided to upgrade yet. But in the meantime, you're stuck with all these classes that you wrote for Webapp2, and you would have to rewrite them so that they could work on Flask or Django or whatever you want to use, or Django, or however you want to say it, whatever. Um, but the way that you can do it with this module that I wrote is it just interprets your syntax and then makes it work on Flask. So you just import Webapp3, and so to do that, you can just pip install, or pip3 install Webapp3 Flask. And I've already got that, but normally it would let you um, install it. And then once you've got that pip installed, or you could even better do it from the requirements text, put it in your requirements text, which you should anyway. Right now it's 1.4. I'm going to change, it's going to be 1.5 after I upload this video to the README. But and who knows what it'll be by the time you're watching this video. But anyway, you can always just check the latest version if you're going to put it in your requirements text. Just search that 3 Flask, and find the latest version. But anyway, so once you've got that installed, then most of the next thing that you're going to have to do is you're going to have to do your and once you've got installed, you're going to import it, and there's two ways you could import it. You could just import Webapp3, or from Webapp3 import base handler, Webapp2 request handler, Webapp get, Webapp post, but that's a lot. I don't like doing all that typing, so I mean, I prefer to just do import all, but really it's up to you. But I mean, it'll work either way. So, and then I'm just gonna run an example real quick. It's gonna it's gonna take a minute for the development server to get up and running. Then once it does, I'll show you. So let's come on, jump over. And while that's booting up, I'll also show you. I've also got this on GitHub, and now here on GitHub, I've got a whole program, not just the Webapp3, but it's got what's it called, a whole main, a main file, the one I'm showing you right here. And then it's also got your YAML file and your requirements text and everything, but then it's got your webapp3 file. So if you'd rather just download the file and load it into your app manually, I mean, you can always do that. But anyway, so back to it. Looks like it's done spinning up, so it should be good to go. So this is what I've got right here. First thing to add. So if you see, right here in the main page, the webapp2 syntax. I've imported. I've created a session, some name, phone number 8675309. Just wrote some basic HTML on there, and then some, and then just first thing to add, whatever, and then a form post into itself. I'm just gonna put I'm posting this. I don't know, whatever. And then come down here and it posts to it. I posted. I'm posting this. Oh, okay. See, it's the new post page. It reads that, and it goes and it gets our request because we requested name. And did I ever even? I never even. I requested name, and then wait. Oh, I posted name. I don't know why I named it name, but whatever. You could name it whatever. But anyway, so it just got the request of what I posted, and it posted. I'm posting this session name. It retrieves your session name. I just threw it in a variable in the regular webapp2 syntax, and posted it here. So anyway, long story short, this is just an example of that. With this module, you can do most of the basic stuff that you would do on webapp2, but then it's running on Flask with the same syntax. So it's your post requests, you're retrieving things and posting it, doing your self-response.write, creating sessions, and then retrieving sessions and using your sessions. It's pretty much that's the basics of what you're going to do in webapp2. Not really a lot more that you're going to do with that. So if you use this module on classes that you've written, for the most part, you shouldn't have any problems. There might be some crazy webapp2 stuff that you do that's different than what this translates, but at least for 99% of the stuff that you're doing is going to work fine. I'm going to demonstrate a redirect real quick too. So trying to go to first page, and then it takes me to second page because that's what I told it to do. But anyway, so that is how it works, just a demonstration. So hopefully it'll take care of most of, make your classes work without any errors for the most part. Once you create the Flask routing, and then return in the webapp2 get or webapp post or webapp get, and pass that through. If you're running into, you're having to fix a whole bunch of things. Oh, and also you don't have to change webapp2 request handler or base handler. You can leave all that in there. If you're running into, there's stuff you do in webapp2 a lot and it's not translating on that, just do a comment on this video, and if I get a chance, I'll update do an updated version to fix that for you. And yeah, I hope this helps you out. I know I had so much, I was gonna have to change so much in all my classes, and I'm like, no, forget that. I'm just gonna write something to translate the syntax. So, but I figured I would share that with you because I figured other people have the same problem I'm running into. So hopefully it helps you out. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching this video. Give me a like or whatever. I don't know. I'm new to this YouTube thing, but all right. Have a good one.